horror fans out here. This is Mr. Tree here, and I got the review of the Batman done by Matt Reeves. Cause this Batman movie, hands down, goes up top of my list of Batman movies. It's tied between The Dark Knight and by Christopher Nolan and Matt Reeves Batman. Cause those movies were so awesome and good. This Batman movie was dark, gritty, was deep in the story. It's very long, 3 hours, but it was worth 3 hours. It was great 3 hour movies. Every scene, every moment, every minute was great storytelling, means something. Definitely with the Riddler as a bad guy, it was great. I don't think all the Robert Pattinson movies could be 3 hours. I don't think it will be 3 hours. Maybe if they do a Court of Owl movie, that's gotta be 3 hours to explain the backstory of the Court of Owls and all that stuff. But the Riddler, oh my God, he put everything. It was an origin story of him. They talk about why he did it. Everything was perfect. Paul Dano was perfect as a Riddler. Sorry, Jim Carrey, but you're out of here. Sorry, all the past Riddlers, you are out of here. He is great. I knew his acting skills would be great as a Riddler, but I didn't like the costume of him. I still kind of don't, but I know it was great. It fits his program. I think he will change his costume over time too. It's like a beginning phase. All these characters are beginning phase. Robert Pattinson's Batman, awesome. He played a great young Bruce Wayne, great young Batman, learning the ropes, making mistakes in the movie. That's what's awesome. It felt like the perfect origin. This is like, I think this movie was based on year 2 of Batman. He's been 2 years as Batman. And he doesn't have all the gadgets, doesn't have all the skills, all the combat. And it was perfect. Like, he makes mistakes. Even the Riddler calls him out, you're not smart. He makes mistakes, misjudges and all that stuff. So that's what's perfect. This was a great beginning of a movie. And Zoe Kazak was a great Catwoman as well. She was beautiful, sexy, skilled fighter, sneaky. It was awesome. Her character as Catwoman was perfect. All these actors are great. Jeffrey White as Commissioner Gordon. I knew he would be a great Commissioner Gordon, forgive me. He was great as Commissioner Gordon. The partnership between him and Batman, the schemes between them two, the relationship between Robert Pattinson and Jeffrey Wright was great. He played a great role. Then you got Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I was questioning, he's not better than Danny DeVito. No way he's better than Danny DeVito, but he is definitely second on the list as Penguin. He has that gangster. I couldn't even tell that's him most of the time, but he played that perfect Penguin. And this is Matt Reeves' version of the Batman, and it was perfect. Like, it has that comic book feel of it that all the comic book fans will like of it, and any movie going fans, like people just like seeing good movies. Don't know about the history of Batman or the villains or any of that. The stuff, the movies, they'll both love. And that's what I love about movies. Like Marvel does that a lot. They pick a character like the Avengers or Captain America, Iron Man. They'll not go 100% comic book, but they'll do enough to make comic book fans and regular fans happy about it. And this is what Matt Reeves did. Perfect. It felt like it got the story of the Long Halloween for the Batman and Hush story and combined it together in this movie. And that's what was awesome. And he got enough tease, like the talks about the Bruce Wayne family. Then you got the Arkham family, the darkness behind it, the Falcone, the story, how they did Falcone. He made him like become like Whitey Bulger in real life. Like, he was an informant for the cops, turning out all the gangsters. He was a rat for the cops, so he'd become more powerful than all the gangsters, Falcone, and you making Penguin the right man. That was awesome. Just everything was great. The Riddler acting skill was awesome. The way they designed him, the craziness and the feel of it, the riddles to go around with it, the big old plot twist in the end. Like, he actually kind of see what's planned by flooding Gotham City, but he just couldn't destroy the Harkness Society or do so much more damage he wanted to. And the big old tease in the end, the tease of that everyone knows. I'm gonna spoil it. If you want to spoil it, stop right now. But the tease when Riddler went to Arkham and this next prison cell, you hear someone's laughing in the next to him and talking to him like they're friends. and that is my bet is the Joker. It's crazy. He sounds good already. I can't wait to see more of him. And I'm glad, hope they save him for last, save him for more, build the Joker up more and more and more each film. Don't put him the main villain yet, but there's so much goodness in this, and I just love my favorite scene when Batman goes see the Riddler behind bars, well, in the interrogator room, the way you could say. Um, they're talking to each other, and he just saying Bruce, 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 like he knows it's Bruce, but that's why he makes Batman scared. Like damn, like he knows me, but he doesn't. He psychs him out, and it's the chemistry between those two characters. It felt like for real, was like that was the Joker and that was Batman, and that they built such dark connection already. The connection, like he was Riddler, Paul Daniels' character was a fan of Batman. He did this all with him, like we're connected, we're brothers. And then the backstory be like I follow Bruce Wayne since we were a kid. I was orphaned. You see pictures behind him. They're both little kids. He sees them right behind him. Oh, the Riddler was so wisely done, and the Catwoman was great in this one. The chemistry already with Robert Pattinson and Catwoman, Zoe was great in this one. I can't wait to see. I hope to see more of this. Even Andy Snickles Alfred was good. He has a mentor, like the father figure to Bruce Wayne already in this film. And you see the building connection already, and I can't wait to see. I wish he was more in the film. They didn't put too much Andy Snickles in it, but all around, everyone did great. Colin Farrell, Andy Snickles, Zoe, Paul Daniel, Robert Pattinson, all did great. Good job. Getting hands and proud to Matt Reeves, because it was awesome. This movie, hands down, 10 out of 10, like I said. And I can't wait to see more. I'm glad all the cast is young. You can see more of these characters in the future. More Batman films. I heard there was a big end in the credits, like tease that Riddler could be getting out. He has a plan to get out Arkham, and more films. I heard there was like if you go to Riddler's website, like the releases, it's a real website of the Riddler where he did all his podcasts is at on the movie, and there's little teases in there. They say the next villain might be Two-Face, and that'll be a perfect villain for Matt Reeves to do the Two-Face. I don't know who's gonna be cast as Two-Face, but damn, know the dark greenness of this character. It's gonna be awesome. Changing. This is totally different from any other Batman film. That's what's good. They're making Batman like a hope, like a symbol, except for fear and vengeance. And I just don't need a hope than Batman going off Matt Reeves. Robert Pattinson gets more connection, more like I hope he does get a Robin. I hope they put a Robin, a young one, probably like 13, 14-year-old. He takes him in kind of like a kid. I want to see him like kind of like a father figure as well. And I hope he does bring that in. I want to see more emotion in Robert Pattinson's Batman. We don't get that much of Batman except for the Christopher Nolan, like how he loves Alfred. We got a little bit how he feels about Alfred, how he feels about Selina Kyle. But I want to see the Bat Family. I want to see more Bat Family in this Batman. So hopefully we do get that. Alright, thank you all for watching my video. I hope you guys like my review. Go see Batman if you can. It's worth it. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay nerdy forever. Bye. Have a good day and a good night.